Hey everybody, welcome back to Queen Beans Collectibles. So sorry for the delay in posting this video. As usual, life has been a little bit crazy, but what else is new? So we have plenty of haul footage. It is a pretty good mixture this time around. We've got lots of fun Sanrio Studio Ghibli finds, and we of course have a good spread of thrifting and secondhand shopping as well. So there should be a ton of fun stuff to see in this video today. We are trying something a little bit new where I am not adding the background music in. Let me know if you guys like that, don't like it. I am happy to change it on the next one. I just thought we'd give it a shot without the music since I've been doing that on most of my videos lately. Just wanted to see what you guys thought of it. Feel free to share what you're thinking of, basically what's going on below. And finally, exciting news. We are announcing the giveaway winners in this video. So I also redid my collection area, which I will feature in a future video where this one would get really long. So I really did an overhaul of like my display area, and I realized I had a lot of duplicates and overflow. So instead of having 3 giveaway winners, I have 5. So there are 4 of you who are going to win random giveaways, and there's 1 of you who has gotten the Studio Ghibli Sanrio giveaway. So if you see your name in the list at the end of this video, please go into my bio in my YouTube. There is my email address there. Please email me your address so I can send you your free goodies. The sooner you send me your address, the sooner I can get them out the door to you. If you are a winner and you're part of the random giveaway, you're going to be getting a large assortment. You'll be getting Foodie Mini Brands, Series 1 and 2. You're going to get Toy Mini Brands, regular Mini Brands, Shopkins, Doorables. I even have some extra of those Peel and Reveal Care Bears that I bought way too many of. So yeah, you're going to get a really fun mixture of stuff. I've even put in some of my doubles of the MGA Miniverse I've made. Figured maybe that would be fun for people's displays or to see if maybe you don't have any yet or maybe they don't have them by you. You could have your own. So I thought that'd be kind of fun. So please make sure you get me your address ASAP. Otherwise, if I don't hear from you after a while, I'm going to have to move to the next winner because I don't want to leave anybody hanging. But you're going to get a nice size envelope full of all sorts of goodies. Or I should say little package. And I will apologize in advance. I wanted to put cute little notes in there and such, and then forgot and sealed all of them. So that was not my brightest plan. Apologies in advance that you're receiving a gift with no note whatsoever inside of it. Forewarning in advance. Before you look for one, there isn't one. Really unintelligent. And then I didn't want to have to rip open all the packages to add a note in, so hopefully you guys don't mind. No note this time around. I'm sure the goodies will speak for themselves anyways. But yes, nonetheless, very excited. So glad to be sending out 5 presents to you guys. I did the random wheel again. I didn't put a picture of every single person that won like in a screenshot again, or I figured we'd be here forever. So I did just kind of type them all out. So if you knew you put your name in the giveaway and you're like, oh boy, I hope it was me, please stay tuned. At the end of this video, you will see if you won or not. And don't worry, even if you didn't, there are going to be future giveaways to come. So subscribe and stay tuned, because if you didn't win this time, you could be the next winner. Now, like I said a little bit earlier, a lot of the stuff you're seeing in this video is stuff I've already unboxed with you guys, or stuff that is going to be coming very, very soon. So I don't really have much of a haul at the end of this video for once, because I've kind of been already opening that stuff. So just a forewarning in advance. But I've probably got 3 more videos coming up of some really fun blind boxes and blind bags to open up with you guys. Lots of really fun goodies. I found a new store that seems to carry blind boxes directly from Japan. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and not my wallet. And hopefully fun for you guys too, because they have a really great selection. So I think I'm just going to mix everything up, and the next few videos we'll just open a little bit of everything and see what we get. So what else I tried to do during this video is I went to a few different stores I don't normally do, and when I went, I tried to pay real close attention to things that I may have not noticed in the past. Like tons of repros of My Little Pony. That giant pack of Barbie and Ken. The Zoobles that I found at a random Ross in Burlington. I just was trying to get a little bit of everything this time around. Because I feel like right now there's so many of us that like a mixture of things, but not that many channels that do a mixture. So I thought it'd be fun to try it out. We'll see what you guys think. Like I said, I'm not going to get insulted. I really appreciate constructive criticism. I've obviously already implemented a lot of it that you guys have given me. So feel free to speak your mind. Or tell me if you saw something cool in here. You're like, oh my goodness, you should have grabbed that, you doofus. I probably should have. Let's be real. Because seriously, the one store I go to with blind boxes literally usually sells out within like a day. That store also, one of my favorites, had a basically put in a gachapon machine, or however you pronounce that correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. I was ecstatic. Ecstatic. I bought 2 gachapon capsules immediately. Now, this is a place I go to a lot because they do a decent job of restocking. I kid you not, I went like a couple days later, gone. All gone. So wild. So wild. I'm just amazed at the stock that rotates at some of these places, like, good gravy. And then I say that like I didn't go in and buy like a gajillion blind boxes, but I 110% did. Like this box right here of these little babies, I got baby cinnamon roll, and I was like, oh, I'd love to get another one. Just kidding, not gonna get one, they're gone. Those cinnamon roll figures I really liked, those are gone. So you gotta grab them when you see them, you gotta stash them up before it's too late. They also have a lot of remint boxes at this particular place, and I like remints, but I'm very particular about the remints I like because there's so many little ABA pieces that I'm like, okay, I really gotta love this thing for me to not lose anything. And I also went to one of those dead stock stores, which is what you just saw me showing you, which was like the Bratz bags and the Blue's Clues bags, Shopkins, Disney Fairies. Just a really weird, interesting store. Really all over the place. I kind of like stopping in stores like this. They tend to have a really interesting dead stock, like the Blue's Clues stuff I did almost buy. And then I realized it said happy first birthday. And I was like, oh, dang it. I would have got it if it didn't say first birthday. I'm going to look silly if I do that. And they had all sorts of interesting little like furniture packs and little doll packs. The size of them was what was so interesting to me. I'm like, what kind of scale of dolls is going to fit in any of these? I don't know. And did I need another Blue's Clues lunchbox? Do I already have 2 or 3? Maybe. So did I leave that one behind? Yes. Did I think about going back to get it? Maybe. Yes. Also, if you, again, this seems, I don't know, like if there's like trends for this or not, but my Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, they are chocked full of Barbies right now. And Dream Seekers. If that interests you at all, I highly, highly, highly recommend going and checking them out because they seem to be getting some dead stock, or maybe they found some boxes of stuff they never put on the shelf. I don't know. But if that's stuff that ever interested you, go look. Go look. And if you're on a budget, look at some of this fun stuff at the dollar store. I thought that was really cool. That they've got like some tie stuff and like some other kind of little surprise bags. Now that was no longer the dollar store, but I just thought it was cool nonetheless. And this Target was stocked. Woo! Went to town at that Target. I mean, look at it. They even had the mini Series 5 right next to the adorable Series 10. It was magical. It was magical. Now you're probably going to see what I really mean about checking out your local TJ Maxx, Ross, Burlington, etc. Because I swear, and maybe I'm remembering incorrectly, that the LOL OMG Fierce Cleopatra was an online exclusive, but maybe I'm wrong. Because she was here, and she looked really, really pretty. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm not huge on the LOL dolls, but she was extremely tempting. And just look at how well stocked they were in general. I mean, just a little bit of everything. I love seeing stock like this where it's a total mixture. It's not a mess, but I can just kind of pick through everything and just enjoy looking around. Like, look at that beautiful Kaya. Hi, Kaya. Just so much fun stuff. I keep debating getting more doll cars, and I'm like, girl, you already have one that you barely use. Why would you get another? Why would I get another? Because I have no control. But I had control that day. I put it down. However, at some point in this video, you will see that the mermaid car is well, at least at the Targets by me, all the way down to $11, which was extremely tempting. But again, what am I going to do with all these doll cars? I've got to stop. There's nowhere for me to put it, especially when you guys see what I did with my new display. It looks really, really good in my opinion. I worked really hard on it. But it's, I went from not taking over an entire closet to literally taking over an entire closet. Because at the end of this video, you'll also see, I was very lucky when I came home. The husband had built my new Rainbow High house for me that I found on clearance, which I was so excited about. And I've now incorporated into my display. But as y'all know, that house is huge and it takes up a lot of room. So my display has definitely shifted a lot. I absolutely love how it came out. And what really cracked me up is that Titus, the one and only, my kitty cat, loved the house so much when it was first built that he just kept sitting in it. I thought it was hilarious. I mean, there was no furniture in it yet or what have you. So obviously it's just him sitting in an empty house. There's a couple pictures I put at the end of him doing it because I just thought he was so cute and silly. And ever since I've put everything together in the back closet, he is certainly trying to get into it. But I said, no, sir, I worked too hard on this. No. Oh, and there's one of the remonts I got, those little penguins. And they had a lot of fun little blind boxes, like the jellyfish and stuff with stuff inside of them. And the little shark cats. And then they had little, like, shrimp cats, I guess, or, like, food cats. I don't know. Really cute, though. And if you have a Macy's, definitely check them out as well. If they've got the built-in Toys R Us, they really seem to be doing a lot of sales lately. And I feel like it's either they're getting repros that I didn't know existed, or they're getting dead stock big time. Like, where did all those fingerlings come from? I have absolutely no idea. And did you guys know that good gravy, the original Beanie Babies are coming back? That's why I put that in there. They have, I don't know what's with me. The Beanie Babies just with the little plain black eyes, or like the cat ones that do have like a pupil and stuff. Those are my all-time favorite. When they came out with Beanie Boos and like they have the big ol' eyes, they're cute, but like it immediately detracts me. The big ol' eyes, I'm like, meh, not for me. But when they go back to the original smaller eyes, whoo, this is going to be a problem for me. The minute I see a cat plushie with those eyes, it's coming home with me. I will have 0% control. 0% control. Straight up. And did you guys see those super cute cinema roll little like boxes or baskets? Yes, I bought one of those as well, in case you're wondering. I've decided it's where I'm going to keep my stuff I need to unbox for you guys. Just kind of my pile of things I need to unbox. It's not a pile. I shouldn't say that. It's very small, making it sound ridiculous. And plus, I have no control. So as fast as I can film these, I am. Because otherwise, all of these beautiful little packages are just staring me in the face. And I just want to open them. But I don't want to ruin the experience without opening them with you guys. So I'm going to make sure we're cranking those out again pretty soon here. Mostly because I want to know what I got. I always said, do I love the mystery? I think I do. It's a love-hate relationship with the mystery. That is for certain, though. Because, doubles are definitely a thing. And depending on what, you're buying or what you're spending, your chances of doubles, they're there. You gotta proceed with caution. Now, is that good for giveaways? Probably. But for me personally, it's kind of a bummer because there are certain characters I love more than others. Like, I'm probably one of the only weirdos who doesn't have Chromie at the top of their list. I like Chromie, but other characters are way higher on the list. Like, it's probably Cinnamoroll, Pochako, Tuxedo Sam, Bad Smaru, then maybe like My Melody, Kuromi, Hello Kitty, something of that assortment. I think I'm like very opposite of the rest of the world, except for all of us are probably pretty sick of Hello Kitty, as bad as that sounds. I just want more of the other characters. Get her out of here. I need more of everybody else. Thank you so much. But I've been having a real good time with that lately. And again, it's fun for giveaways. I'm sure one of you is going to appreciate the doubles that I've gotten. Especially some of them that are a little bit pricier. I'm sure you guys are going to appreciate those, or ones that are a little harder to get your hands on. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. And by the way, for all the giveaway winners out there, if you could do a huge favor to me, I would really appreciate it. Once you get your package, please let me know. email me, comment on a video. I don't really care how you do it. Just let me know that it arrived, hopefully safely, to you. I just want to make sure these are getting where they're supposed to be going. That's my only concern. You do whatever you'd like with them. If you're one of those people who wants to turn around and resell them, you want to put them in your dollhouse, you want to give them to your kid, you do you. I will not stop you. More power to you. But the only thing I will not let you do is not tell me. I'm just kidding. But please try to remember to tell me, because I really do worry that you guys don't receive this stuff. Especially because I'm pretty sure one of the winners this time around is not in the U.S. So you're definitely going to have to help me there to make sure it actually gets to you, because that's going to go way over my head. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try, guys. That's what we're doing, right? We're working on the channel. We're making improvements as much as possible. But just keep being honest with me. Keep chatting with me. I like making these videos with you guys. These especially really bring in a lot of attention. You guys really seem to enjoy these the most. And if they didn't take so long to make, I would honestly make more of them. But these, I mean, this is obviously a lot of footage. Like, usually by the time I make these, it's a full month of footage, which I bring down to about 30 to 45 minutes. But again, would you guys rather see more video? Is it better with the pictures? Because I got to tell you, I've got the world's shakiest hands. You tell me. We're going to give it a shot. We're now over the 1,000 subscriber mark, by the way. So thank you all who have subscribed. It really means a lot to me. It's silly because it's literally just a click of a button. It's free. But we all forget to do it half the time. So if you remember to do it, or you do it right now for me, I will appreciate it so much you won't even know. Now, what I want to bring up next is, I don't know, some of you guys are probably new, maybe not been here since day one. Long story short, I collect vintage Kenner Littlest Pet Shop. So I'm really into the ones from like the 90s. They're a little more realistic looking. They're a little older. Those are my vibe. Now, I have some of the newer ones, but I struggle to like really connect with them. There's a couple that I do love, don't get me wrong. But there's some that I've just gotten from thrifting over time that, I just feel like I'm not connecting with. And since I'm doing so much overhaul and stuff, I figure, why not try to make sure those go to a home where somebody's really going to love it the heck out of them. So I think on the next giveaway we're going to do some of the Hasbro Littlest Pet Shops as well. So if that is catching your interest, please also stay tuned. I may even do that as like a separate thing like I did with the Sanrio Studio Ghibli. I don't know. You guys, again, just tell me. I really won't get insulted. I want to make this fun for all of us. I want the giveaways to be a good time, and hopefully geared towards what you guys are looking for. Just let me know. Just let me know. I won't be insulted. I won't. I promise. Okay. Now, we're at one of my favorite stores. Y'all already know this. This is that Double Take Consignment with the American Girl stuff. They always have really good stock. And I have a real thing for the American Girl doll pets. Why? No idea. Just really like them for no reason. Because I have one American Girl doll from when I was a kid, and that's it. So what logic there is behind that, I don't know. I don't actually think there is any. Not that American Girl isn't cool. They just take up so much room. They're so ginormous. Like, where am I to put it? But then when you go through the rest of this place, it's so much fun. They have old stuff, new stuff, box stuff, unboxed. This whole little pile of Littlest Pet Shops. They had Adorables. They had My Little Pony. Just like literally everything you could dream up is in this place. And I like the way they do their pricing, where it starts out as a price, and if it's been sitting on the shelf for like 2 weeks, it goes lower. And then another 2 weeks, it goes lower. So it's a cool way to do pricing. I think it's enticing. It brings people into your store. And I found some really great deals that way, especially at this particular location. It's been really awesome. I just found out they actually have a second location of this store, which I really need to look into. My only fear is that it is located in a downtown area, and I'm not super great with like downtown driving, ironically, considering I live outside of the city. But that's the point there. I live outside of the city. I avoid driving downtown at all costs or anything that's like a downtown-esque kind of a drive. But considering the stock they have at this particular location, I am incredibly tempted to go to the other. So I think one of these days I'm just going to suck it up and go for it. Because did you see that Marie up there? She was so pretty. I do not need any more plushies. That's what I kept telling myself. I don't need more plushies. I don't need more plushies. You have no room for all these plushies. So I left that behind. I left behind a Blue's Clues plushie I really liked. I had so much control this time around, which you would not know from my display in the back. Ha 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 ha. In this particular video, by the way, as well, forgive me, I don't remember where I'm at this point in the voiceover. But there is another resale store in here as well. I think it's called like Bows and Bells, something like that. That is also a resale store. Really, really awesome stuff there. I mean, they've got stuff darn near to the ceiling. Again, American Girl, plushies, Barbie, Enchantimals, Shopkins, Disney Tsum Tsums, like literally everything you could dream up, they have it. And of course, we stopped at plenty of Savers. And some of these Savers had some seriously cool stuff. The My Scene dolls were great. The LPS playsets were great. Just a lot of really cool stuff. Now, obviously, somebody got here before me because all the pets were gone. But again, I don't know how much I'm feeling those pets anyways. I really got a thing for the Kenner ones. And what I'm really most excited about is I'm posting this video on a Saturday. And then the following Sunday, so literally the next day, is the Chicago Toy Show. So I am so thrilled to go to that. I like trying to film there so I can share that with you guys like I did last time. But it is so much fun to go to the toy show. I love it. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people overprice stuff. We all know that's going to happen. But there are some people there who have the deals on the deals on the deals. Like last time I got an entire bag of Vintage Little's Pet Shop by Kenner. I paid $5 for that whole bag. It was bananas. And there was some really good stuff in that bag. So really, 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 really excited to share that with you guys. Is anyone else just terrified by this Jessie from Toy Story, by the way? Her eyes are a wee bit terrifying. But they had some, I mean, seriously, just wild stock. I really love it. I love old, new, everything in between. McDonald's, toys, figures, all of it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. They even had one of those Barbie Thumbelina dolls. That was really cool. Plenty of Disney dolls as well. I think there were even some Disney classic dolls I tried to show you guys. I'm not super familiar with those, so I could be totally misjudging it. I also think this is one of the Incredible dolls, isn't it? 'Cause she's got like the little black gloves. Again, could be totally wrong. Just very, very fun location of Savers. This one is a wee bit out of my way. I do love coming to this one, but it's like a good hour drive to get to this direction. But look at like how worthwhile it is. All these little like Disney baby pets I didn't even know existed. All these little My Scene McDonald's toys. Like just so much fun stuff. I love, 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 love finding stuff like this. Now, don't get me wrong. Is every Savers like this? No. It's hit or miss. And even this location is sometimes a miss. You just got to put it on your rotation and keep trying. I have gotten to the point where I have 3 towns that I really specifically love to go shopping in. So I'll always try to just pick one of those 3 towns and just shop as many places as I can there. You know, as much bang for your buck as possible. That's what I found. So I figured that'd be a good tip to share with you guys. And the other thing I want to share with y'all is, especially if you're in a city and you're anywhere near a decent-sized shopping mall, I highly, 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 highly recommend checking it out. Why? First and foremost, Hot Topic and Box Lunch do carry blind boxes. Not a ton of them, but they have some, which I think is really cool. You can also go, there's places like Too Cool or Miniso. If you have those, that's like Sanrio stuff. I definitely recommend looking out for those. Or I have one by me called, I think it's called Ximi Life, Ximi Life. That's also all like Sanrio stuff. So check out your local malls too. Whether that's like popping into an old Ross that might have like some dead stock, or just going into the mall and walking around and walking into random stores. I do it all the time. That's how I find half this stuff. That's also how I've lost a bunch of weight, is by walking everywhere. I walk a lot. I basically park my car and I just walk to as many stores as I can get through. And then when I'm finally pooped, I walk back to the car and I go home. So if you're looking for some exercise, I recommend this as well. I'm probably one of the only weirdos out there that thinks that's fun exercise, but I think it is fun. So don't judge me. I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, so we are starting to get towards the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed taking the ride with me. Again, if you have a Target anywhere near you, seriously check it out. They must be planning like their full revamp, because they are just clearancing stuff out left and right. And I'm talking like between 50 and 70% off. And depending on what you're getting, that's a lot. So keep an eye out, like mermaids, especially if that's something you're into, check it out. They are all on clearance, at least at the Targets by me. Same with like the glitter babies and a lot of like Barbies. They are all going on sale. So check them out. It's worth a shot to me. Even if you go once and you never go back, like at least you tried. And it's fun. Even if you only saw one cool item, which is a disappointing day, don't get me wrong, you still saw one cool item, which made it worthwhile. The other day, I had a trip where I found absolutely nothing, and it was actually very disappointing. I came home really bummed. I didn't find so much as a sneeze in my direction. But then this haul this time around went a lot better. So stay tuned, because those unboxings are going to be coming very soon. And there are some really intriguing blind boxes that I came across. They're really interesting, funky ones. And if you're Sanrio interested, let me tell you, my next few videos are going to be your kryptonite. Because the majority of the stuff I will be unboxing is indeed Sanrio. I know. What a shock. And who are we hoping for? Cinnamoroll, Pachaco, Tuxedo Sam, all my favorites. So we're going to have to see who we get. But I'm really excited to open those up with you guys. And then I'll make sure once I do those next couple videos that I show you guys my updated display. Because it looks really good, if you ask me. And I also really worked hard on it. And here's those Miniverse capsules I found that I was laughing about with you guys, that I found literally one box. I bought 4 of them. And then I literally went back there a couple days later and the entire box was gone. I know I shouldn't have been surprised. And for whatever reason in my mind, I was like, I'll just go back and get a couple more. That was so dumb. I knew those would be gone. But did I do anything? No, I didn't. Not intelligent. Although I'm sure we're going to be seeing some more of those hit shelves before we know it. Or at least I hope that's what's happening. Because the lifestyle ones are so cute. And I feel like they've got, like, you can really mix and match a lot of this stuff. Maybe it's just me thinking this way. But, if I got a fish and another turtle, I could just swap the different colored sand. Or swap the bowls they come in. Like, to me, I like those a lot. Especially if you get more than one. It kind of gives you the opportunity to mix and match and make your own. Like, if you're a winner of one of my Miniverse creations, can't guarantee you it's following the instructions by any stretch of the imagination. It very likely could be me going off the rails and I made my own. Very much my style. Again, if it's not your style, pass it along. That's the thing, too. If you want to keep most of the stuff and you're like, ooh, there's a couple things I'm not interested in, donate them. Pass them along to the next collector. As long as you don't throw them in the garbage, I will not be mad at you. Just pass them along. Now, this was cool. Do you see this little meat, Rilakuma? Goodness, I can't talk today. I found out that there was an event at a mall by me for Rilakuma for the anniversary. And I was really excited and finally found the location. And when I went up, I saw a really long line. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? So I asked an employee, and he was like, oh, well, it's for this merch. I'm like, wait, they're in line just to shop? He's like, yeah, and it's a 2-hour line. A 2-hour line? 2 hours? To spend an ungodly amount of money on Rilakuma merch? No, 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 no. I said, sir, you are a trooper. Have a lovely day. And I walked away. There was no way I was waiting 2 hours. Absolutely not. I don't think you could have convinced me unless it was like cinema roll. All right, then maybe you'll pique my interest. But Rilakkuma was cute, but not one of my favorites. But I just thought that was such a fun, interesting thing to share with you guys. I had no idea it'd be so popular. But it certainly was. And again, check out your Target clearance, especially for folks who rebody a lot of your dolls. It seems like we're getting a lot of made to move on clearance, so snatch them up while you can, because I know those prices are not regular, or regular prices are pretty high for those. Goodness Lord, forgive me. I don't know why I can't talk in this video today. Probably because I've been excited to post it and I'm going 90 miles an hour like I always do. So hopefully you guys don't mind that either. And we're going to end basically with one of my favorite new stores, Alex's Toys. This was super cool. I thought that the LOL OMG surprise dolls that just got released were online exclusives. Like, I thought you literally could only get them from the LOL OMG site right now. Although now they're carrying over to Amazon as well. But I saw them here in person, which was really cool. Because I know, like, a lot of us like to pick them out in person. Hello. Nobody wants I wonk. So I just thought it was really cool to actually see them on the shelf in person. I was surprised they weren't trying to draw more attention to them since they're new. But they were just chilling. And it was pretty cool to see. LOLMG isn't really my thing. I like to look at them from afar. Plus, if I start any more collections, I'm going to need a bigger house. Like, there's no way. There ain't enough room. And I had to have some real control at Target because Aisha was only $11. I wanted this vending machine horrendously bad, but there was no little shelf in it. What's the point if I can't put a little shelf in there? That just seems silly. All right, guys, let's announce our winners. Woohoo! Giveaway winner time. And you can look at the beautiful one and only Titus while I announce. So, for our Sanrio and Studio Ghibli giveaway, our winner is Giselle's Garden. Congrats, Giselle's Garden. And our random winners are Destiny Tut 7932, Jessica the Geek Girl, Chris Dang 6218, and Stitch 2343. So congratulations to all of you. I hope you're excited for your prizes. Please hop into my bio, grab my email, send me your address, and I will get these out the door to you. Let me know once you get them, if you liked them. And I hope the rest of you guys enjoyed this video and will stay tuned because there will be more giveaways and hauls to come. Thank you guys again so much for being part of the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.